Hello everyone. I thought I would give you some tips on logs and exponents. I know that I've had a few students ask about these, so let me give you my quick guide on how to handle these. The first thing we have to think about is a logarithm and an exponent. They're related. And when you see a logarithm, if you think of it as an exponent, it's a lot easier to understand. Here's an example on the very top line. The log with a base of b of m equals n. I want you to think about the base of the logarithm, this number b, is also the base of our exponent. And I go across the equal sign to convert it to an exponent. So b to the n power, n as in Nancy, equals m as in Mary. So this equation here is identical to this equation, b to the n equals m. So let's apply this to some logarithms. Here's one here on the left. Log base 7 of 49 equals x. So basically, I'd like to find, what's this value? Log base 7 of 49. I'll bet I can do this in my head. 7 to the x power equals 49. Here's the same equation. 7 to the x equals 49. 7 to what power equals 49? Well, 7 squared equals 49, so x equals 2. And there's the answer. So you can think about this in your head as 7 to what power equals 49? And if I think, that's 2, because if I square 7, I get 49. There you go. Look at this one. 2 to the x power equals 16. 2 to the x is 16. 2 to what power equals 16? Well, I think of 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So if I do that 4 times, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 2 to the 4th power equals 16. X is 4. If they don't write the 10, and so this one's kind of hidden here, think about that 10 not even being there. If they just say log of 1,000, if they don't write the base, it's implied that it's a 10. 10 to what power equals 1,000? Well, 10 to the 1 power is 10. 10 squared is 100. 10 to the 3rd power is 1,000. So there's your answer. And finally, a trickier one is the natural logarithm. You should always remember that a natural logarithm is the same as log to the base of e. So e is a number. For those of you that go on to higher math, e is just kind of like pi. E is 2.71828 and pi is 3.1415. So these are numbers that they're called irrational numbers, but basically you have e to the 2 power is x, so e squared, and if you look at it on your calculator, you might be able to find it. E is 2.71828. If I square that, I get 7.389. So the log, or the natural log of 7.3829 is 2. So here's some other tips. If I have the log of any base, log base 2, log base 5, log base 10, or even natural log, if I take the log of any base of 1, I will always get 0. And why is that so? That's because anything to the 0 power equals 1. 2 to the 0 equals 1. 5 to the 0 equals 1. 10 to the 0 equals 1. And e to the 0 equals 1. So therefore, you will always get an answer of 0. So I hope that was helpful to you. And this was your tutorial on logs and exponents.